Assalamualaikum and hi, I am FATIN AMIRAH binti Abu Bakar. First and foremost, I will explain on the strength that possessed by Cravit restaurant. First strength is they have uniqueness in their own recipe. This is because they are able to come out with their own recipe from variety of countries such as Western, Italian and Arabic food. Other than that, they are also using premium ingredients such as cooking cream and fresh groceries that they bought daily from the supermarket. Hence, their customer may not be able to get this variety of menu from the other restaurant. Therefore, they may be able to outperform their competitors in this food and beverage industry. Second strength is Cravit provide on-job training when hiring new kitchen staff. This on-job training was done by the owner itself, which is Chef Fazli. He will train the new staff for at least 1 week until their cooking met the chef's taste preferences. Normally, they were asked to cook pasta during the training process to test their cooking capability. Therefore, by having this on-job training, Cravit able to maintain and guarantee the quality and taste of food to be served to the customer. Other than that, it also motivate employee to have continuous improvement in their cooking skill, especially when receive complaint from the customer. Next, Cravit also is efficient in managing their inventory since they are using StoreHub application. This application have several advantages, such as they are easy to set up and use. The procedure is simple, where the owner just need to pay for the subscription fee and then they just need to install in their mobile phone and they can just use it immediately. It is also convenient since they can have access anytime and anywhere. Another advantages is the owner also able to keep track with the amount of inventory in the kitchen. Therefore, they are able to ensure the sufficiency of the material they have in the kitchen to be used in the operation. Next strength that possessed by Cravit is they are using up-to-date equipment in their operation. Previously, Cravit kitchen often faced problems such as deep fryer and oven did not working properly. The occurrence of this problem negatively affect their operation, especially in time. However, Cravit successfully overcome this problem by making an investment in purchasing new oven that cost them Rm48,000. The size of this oven is bigger than the standard size. Therefore, they are able to cater with more order, thus help in reducing time in preparing order from the customer. Other than that, this oven also have features that fill with technological advancement. There are features such as they provide real-time information about automatic adjustment on the current cooking process. These features definitely able to help the kitchen staff to cook meat in the oven with the perfect time without having to estimate the cooking time.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is HANIS binti HANAFI and I will continue with the strength of Cravit. Cravit have strength in training their staff by using pictures of product plating as a guidelines for the staff, especially to whoever is new or trainee in Cravit. The pictures will give clear guidelines for them to follow so that the product plating will be as per advertised. Therefore, they will not cause confusion to customers that will lead to dissatisfaction to them. As a further matters, the demo pictures is to make sure the standardize of the food to protect the quality control. For example, the weight of the meat used per serving must be same. The demo pictures also give guidelines for the staff to do plating like professional. Food plating give big impact in attract customer as it will enhance the satisfaction on food served. The next strength is Cravit practice daily grocery shopping purchase by the owner itself. This practice will bring self-satisfaction to the owner in the long run. This is because the selection of the ingredients by the owner is much more guaranteed, as quality of the ingredients is matters to them to meet the expectation of their customer demands. The selection of ingredients by the owner itself also will reduce the wasting time, since the owner have tracking system of inventory which will give the accuracy in purchasing the ingredients. The main point here is daily grocery shopping is to maintain the freshness and the quality of the ingredients to avoid spoil of perishable goods such as vegetables. Nevertheless, in the early year of establishment of the cravit, the owner assumed to have same profits every day. Therefore, they have weakness in managing their inventory, since they will buy the same amount of ingredients every day. This decision perhaps will make them to not fully utilize their ingredients and need to throw away. Daily purchase also have the weakness when the price of perishable goods is not fixed and available all the time. The price might increase due to some factors, and the owner also spending too much time to go at different supermarkets to get the ingredients for their restaurant. The last strength is they maintain cleanliness of the kitchen and stuff. Every day they will make sure to clean and clear the kitchen sink before and after working hours. Keeping kitchen clean not only concern on hygiene issue but also safety issue of their staff. This is because restaurant floors are often slick with oil or water. All of these things can lead to employees slipping or falling, which is extremely dangerous when you are working with sharp blades and hot implements. For hygiene issue, they also have rules and regulations that are compulsory for the staff to comply. For example, their staff must take typhoid vaccine before working with cravit. The staff also should wear proper attire like gloves, apron, cap and shoes, and the most important thing is to keep their fingernails short. If not, they will take immediate action by clipping or grooming their nails.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam Sri, Ayu and my fellow friends. My name is AIDA Hayati, and I would like to continue this presentation with another weakness that we have found in the back of house BOH division. According to cravit's owner, Chef Fazli, he feels that the restaurant's kitchen space is considered small. This can be one of its weaknesses. Having small kitchen space may lead to several issues. First, the kitchen staffs often bump into each other. This can disturb the workflow of kitchen staff as they are unable to move freely and can be dangerous. For instance, when they collided with each other, they might carry plates and the plates may drop and break, or carry hot cookware and may hit someone else with the cookware, causing injuries to others. Secondly, it can be time-consuming to prepare a large quantity of orders. According to customers' feedback that I have found in Google review, the restaurant is packed during lunch hour and the weekend, which can lead to the kitchen to receive many orders at the same time. Some of the reviews state that they have to wait for a long time before receiving their food. This may be because of small kitchen space can limit the number of chefs in the kitchen. Hence, the food may need to be prepared or cooked in batches. The chefs may multitask and prepare several orders simultaneously, but this may impact the quality of food that they have prepared. The recommendations for the issues relating to the small kitchen space are changing the kitchen layout or to renovate the kitchen space. Rearranging the placement of kitchen equipment can help cravit to have more space in the kitchen. The rearrangement can be done to have more chefs in the kitchen concurrently or to ensure proper circulation and movement of the kitchen staffs. This is to avoid them from bumping into each other. The second recommendation is to renovate the kitchen space for the purpose of expanding the kitchen size. Remodeling the kitchen can be focused on improving efficiency and accessibility of the kitchen staffs. A good kitchen remodel can enable the chefs to produce more food and with improved quality, thus serving more customers at the same time. However, this recommendation can only be done if the owner have extra funding. That is all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Sri Ayu and my fellow friend. My name is AishyahiRah binti RAMLI. Today I will proceed our presentation regarding the sub-hire. First of all, I will highlight the strength of Cravit. It has a good relationship with the supplier. This is because Cravit doesn't have many suppliers, or in other words, it only have one supplier for meats and one supplier for other raw material. So, Cravit will be able to fulfill all obligations decided by the supplier, as there are only few obligations to be followed. It also maintains a good relationship with the supplier by always paying them during the credit term or early. From that, the supplier will feel happy and give Cravit more credit term and increase the limit for each order. The importance of having a good relationship with the supplier is the company can increase the efficiency of the service to the customer, as they are able to serve the foods that required by customer without any problem, as they have enough material. The weakness of Cravit is its lack of supplier. As mentioned before, it only has one supplier for meats and one supplier for other raw material. This has led to the rise of an issue, which is insufficient of raw material. When the current supplier are unable to provide the material needed or have difficulty in delivery of the material, the cafe will have lacks of material. This will disturb the operation of the cafe, as there is insufficient of ingredient for food preparation. This will cause dissatisfaction to customer when some of the food order are unavailable. The next issue that arises is Cravit will not be able to get the best price for the supplies, as it only depends on certain supplier. There will be a situation where maybe the supplier charge high price for some stuff. In order to solve the issue, we as the consultant of the Cravit suggest the Cravit to find other supplier as an alternative in order to adapt with this situation. If the current supplier have the problem to deliver the goods on time, or have problem with the supplying of certain goods, we suggest that Cravit should have at least 2 suppliers for meats and 2 suppliers for other raw material. By doing this, Cravit will be able to make comparison on the price and quality of the goods and choose the cheapest price and good quality. This will reduce the cost in preparation of food, and Cravit will be able to maximize its profits. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is SAKINAH, and I will proceed the presentation with another strength of Cravit, which is the owner who is the chef himself have built connection through his experience in the F&B industry. Connection is something that is linked or associated with another. It can happen in many ways, such as connection with fellow employees or from attending this business gathering. Connection will be a great source of ideas and information, as it is constant flow of information between parties and mutual benefit that the parties will get. Back to the Cravit strength, the owner who is the chef himself have built connection through his experience in the F&B industry, which is with his former colleague when he was working at a hotel in Dubai at a Mandarin Oriental Hotel, and this enabled him to create new recipe. He will ask his former colleagues regarding their input. If they approve of his new recipe, he will implement it and put the new recipe in the menu. This will bring competitive advantage to Cravit, as they are able to provide variety of menu to their customer, and thus it will attract more customers to their business. However, this strength of Cravit will bring an issue to the business. This issue is regarding the replacement or additional of menu. The drawback of having too many menus is it is non-customer friendly. On average, customers spend an average of 109 seconds looking at the menu before deciding on what to eat. The main objective of a restaurant is to sell their most profitable dish to their customer. However, by having too many menus, customer will default to the safest option that are the most basic one. Secondly, more offerings means more inventory load. As there is large number of dishes on the menu, it also means Cravit need huge stock of inventory. Large number of inventory lead to risk of it will be stolen and slow-moving inventory, as there is some dishes not being ordered enough. This will lead to inventory of being spoiled or damaged. Thus, it will increase cost of operation of Cravit. Lastly, it will impact the table turnover. Large restaurant menu will make customer take longer time to go through the menu to decide what to order. It will also take more time to prepare the order, as kitchen staff need to prepare different order to serve the customer. This will significantly impact the table turnover. As for recommendation, we recommend that Cravit to provide new menu in trial period. so they can assess whether the new menu can be put in the menu list or not. Based on the studies, 70% of restaurant customers will only order menu item they have eaten before, as they are already familiar with the taste of the food. Thus, it is risky for the back of the house of Cravit to introduce new menu, as it will increase risk of the new menu will not be accepted by customer. So the suggestion that can be implemented by Cravit to create demand and get the customer to try and like the new menu, which is in trial period, is by giving food sampling for customer to try. It gives opportunity for Cravit to receive direct feedback from their customer. They can offer food sample to customer who are waiting for table or their foods. Cravit can also create a review card for the customers so they can leave a comment regarding new menu offering, and the kitchen staff can take an action to improve their new menu. However, if Cravit receives negative feedback from the customer regarding the new menu in trial period, Cravit can eliminate the idea of introducing new menu, as it will only bring negative return to Cravit. If they still choose to introduce the new menu, such as low movie inventory, a small number of order of the new, as there is small number of order of the new menu. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is ATHIRAH and I'm going to present on the strength and issue of Cravit regarding on order docket. Firstly, for the strength, through the usage of order docket along with first in first out in the preparation of order, Cravit able to obtain a smooth operation, as they manage to fulfill the objective of: first, to provide a fair treatment to all their customers; second, to avoid making mistakes such as prepare wrong meal that can lead towards wastage of raw material; third, ensure that dishes are made based on customer preferences. For example, they demand to lower the level of spiciness or no vegetable; and fourth, to have a proper management between chef and his assistant in the BOH department. Proceed to the issue from fire order. There is an issue arise where after receive the docket from the front of the house staff, one of the staff in BOH will look at the docket and shout out the order into the kitchen. However, this action can lead to several problems, which are: first, miscommunication between BOH staff with the in-charge chef; second, cause the slow and tedious cooking process. This occurs when the handwriting on docket are not very neat and making difficulty to the staff to understand and lead to slow BOH operation. And lastly, chef also need to double his effort. This refers to a situation where the chef just done making a dish for a table, but then he need to prepare for the same dish for a different table. Therefore, from the issue arise, we recommend Cravit to adopt a new system that is known as automated kitchen ticket order. It is a kitchen digital order viewer that is aimed to replace paper order docket. This system run by: firstly, customer will place their order through the provided tablet at their table. Second, the order will be submitted automatically to the screen mounted in the kitchen by the POS system. And lastly, chef and BOH staff will be able to proceed the order as stated on the screen. Then I will proceed to the advantages of automated kitchen ticket order. Cravit can solve their problem related to the fire order through the advantages of automated kitchen ticket order. Firstly, Cravit will have a better streamline between their customer and BOH workflow. It is easier for the customer and BOH staff to communicate regarding the order. The moment where customer enter the order into POS system, automatically BOH staff will receive and proceed to prepare the dishes. This resulted to no lag time between server of taking order and the kitchen staff in receiving it. For the second advantages, this new system can improve kitchen efficiency and more accurate order. Most of the kitchen display system come with features that promote higher efficiency for the kitchen operation, such as color-coded label that shows the order status and estimate preparation time. The kitchen screen also displays exactly what customer order, including modification and special instruction, as for example, they want no vegetable. Thus, this will lead to reduce the risk of error due to staff misreading or losing order ticket. Lastly, this also helps the BOH staff to stay organized and promote a better efficiency.